Hi, this is Alf Ingewang. I'm the inventor of Kahoot and also a co-founder of Kahoot. Today I wanted to show you how you can use GIF animations in Kahoot quizzes. Basically what you can do is to gradually kind of show pictures or reveal pictures in your Kahoot quizzes if you want. So I just want to show you how you can do this using KeyNote and PhotoShop. This is obviously for the Mac platform, but you can do similar things on the Windows on Linux platform using kind of similar tools. So basically what I wanted to do is just to make a new document in KeyNote. I choose just the white theme just to make it simple. The first thing you need to do, you want to make the size of your slides appropriate for GIF animation. So what you could do is to go to Document here and then choose Slide Size. So a good size for a GIF animation is 800 times 600 pixels, so I choose that. 800 times 600. Okay. Another thing that you want to do, now I want to create 15 slides which represent kind of the animation in my GIF animation, so one slide per frame. So I'll just remove this first title frame. I'll just, oops, that didn't work. Okay, I'll just add a blank new slide. Okay, this is a blank one, and then I remove the title. So what I now want to do is to cover this slide with some squares. One thing that you might want to do is to change the color of the squares. I just want to make it solid. Let's see, just fill, whoops, just color. You can choose what color you want, but I will just use the, okay, use a Kahoot color. This one, okay. And then you want to have the appropriate size. So I think if we have a slide of 800 times 600, so if I do 200 times 200, that should kind of fit into the whole thing. So what I now want to do is just to, let's just place it 0, 0, this is the position. I just copy and paste this square to fill the whole screen. And you can use, copy and then paste, boom. But for now, I'll just use the shortcuts. So Command C and then Command V. You can cover the whole screen. Okay, one more. Okay. Master. Okay. And then I will just, I can make a copy of all these squares and then boom, one more time. Now I have covered the whole screen with squares. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is to get a picture that will be revealed gradually. So the way I do this is basically I click on the slide, this one, and then I change the master slide, which is a way how I do it. I think it's easier to do it this way. So I just edit master slide and then I choose the blank master slide, which is the one I've used. And then I can drag and drop a picture. So I have downloaded a nice picture of an elephant. I will just, oops, that was not what I'm supposed to do. Open this one and drag and drop the elephant picture. Okay, now we can see I have the elephant picture here. And I click done. So what has happened now? Oh, now we can see there is some, it's not perfect. Let's see, the position here should be 200, boom. This one should be 400. This one is 600, so this one is okay. Okay, I was a bit fast just to make sure that everything is covered. It's not like critical, but it looks maybe nicer if you do it more correctly. Okay, and this one too, 400. Okay. It seems also slightly to just get it down to 400 here. Okay, now I have covered the whole picture, but if I remove one of the squares, you can see the elephant is here. And if I want another picture to be revealed, I just click on slides and then go to edit master, and then I can just take another picture here. So it's very easy. So it takes some time just to make this kind of arrangement in KeyNote, but you can reuse it every time. So now what I want to do is to make 15 different slides that will represent 15 frames in the animations. So first, this is my first slide. Everything is covered, okay? And then I just copy, Command C and then Command V to paste it. And then on the second slide, I will remove one piece. So, okay, I can remove this one. You can see a part of the elephant. And then I, again, copy and paste. I remove another part. Boom. I'll do the same thing. Okay, remove this part. Boom. Copy and paste and remove another part. Okay, it's not so easy to see what this resembles. Okay, I'll remove this part. Boom. Okay. Copy and paste, remove this part. Copy and paste, remove this part. Boom. Oh, okay. That's kind of revealing. Okay. Copy and paste. And I can remove this part. Copy and paste. And you can adjust the kind of difficulty level by choosing which squares to be removed. Okay, this one, copy and paste, remove this one, copy and paste, and then remove the last one. Here, boom. And then you want this to be 15 slides, so you just copy and paste the two last ones, so we have 3 pictures or 3 slides of the same picture. So now if we look at the animation, we can just play it through. You can see here all the squares. Then gradually the picture will be revealed. You can do other stuff too, but this is just using squares. You can use image filters or other shapes or whatever you want. Okay, well, that's it. Okay, so now we have what we want to be in the animation. The next thing you need to do is to export this slideshow. Export, so choose File, then Export to QuickTime. Boom. And then you can, for instance, choose, what I do, I just choose 1 second per slide. So go to the next slide after 1 second. And for the second one, it doesn't really matter in this because we don't have any builds, so I just choose 1. But the really important thing is for the format. We don't want to do this in 720p. We want it to be in the same format as the slides themselves and also the resulting GIF animation. So choose Custom and then 800 times 600. This is the screen format you want to export the video. Okay, boom. And then I will just save this as elephant. Okay, this is my video. So now when I push export, KeyNote will produce a QuickTime video of the slideshow. But still we don't have the GIF animation. So the next step, the next step is to use Photoshop to create a GIF animation. So just open Photoshop. Okay, and in Photoshop you can create GIF animations actually quite easy. If you just choose File and then Import and then Video Frames to Layers. Choose this one. Boom. And then you can choose the video you want to get into different layers. And this is a really easy way to get GIF animations. Okay, I choose Elephant, which is the QuickTime movie created. Okay, and now there's one thing you have to do. That's to limit the number of frames. The QuickTime animation has a lot of frames, probably a couple of hundred frames, but you don't want a couple of hundred frames in your GIF animation. You basically want 15 frames. So what you should do, if you just have to figure out a number here, but I think for this the number slides and this QuickTime video, I think if you limit to every 60 frames, which means for every 60 frames in the video, one frame will be imported into Photoshop. Then it will be approximately 15 frames, I think. We'll see. Okay, boom. Yes, I was right. So now you can see we have actually here have the frames imported into Photoshop. 15 frames. One more thing you need to do is to choose, if you click on one of the pictures and hold down Shift and click on all of them, you should choose the amount of time each frame should be shown in the GIF animation. Now it's 0.03 seconds, which is way too short. We want this video to be 30 seconds because in Kahoot we want to use a 30-second kind of answering time. So if I choose 2 seconds here for every frame, you can see now it will, since there are 15 frames, it will take 30 seconds. This is perfect. So this is actually what we need to do. And then the last part is just to export this to a GIF animation. So then you choose File, Save for Web, boom. And now you can see the preset here is GIF. That's important. And you can also do all sorts of different filtering. You just have to make sure that you get a picture which is kind of looks okay. GIF have just 256 colors, so it might change the kind of quality of your pictures. And also you can look at the size. So here's 776K. That's okay. And now I can just save. Usually these are the presets I use, and you can just save the GIF animation. Boom, I just call it elephant.gif. Okay, so now I have, just close the Photoshop, I have a GIF animation here. Just open it in preview with all the different frames, and every frame will last 2 seconds. So a 30-second GIF animation. Great. Last thing I should do is just to get this one into Kahoot. So I'll just open Safari. Okay, now I actually have okay. I will just create a new Kahoot just to show this. New quiz. So I call it animals. Okay, go. And now in what is this? And then you can import the GIF animation. Elephant.gif. Okay, it loads. Now you can see the GIF animation here, and actually it's playing. Now just have to add the different answers. So is this a dog? Is this an elephant? Is this let's see, tree? No, that's not an animal. Is this a wolf? Or is it sea lion? Okay, and the right answer should of course be elephant. And then another thing which is important, keep 30 seconds here for the time limit, which is the same amount of time as the GIF animation is made 30 seconds. Okay, and you can add more questions, more pictures and stuff, and then I will just go to the settings. Okay, quiz about animals. Animals, just a tag for animals. Boom. This kind of social quiz, okay. Intermediate, well, it's probably easier. Okay. Cover image, okay. I skipped the cover image right now. So done. So now I've actually produced a quiz with a GIF animation. Just look at the preview. Okay, now we can play the quiz. You can just see how it looks. So I will launch this quiz. This is the preview mode, which if you have the sufficient resolution on your screen, it's a great way to test your quizzes. Okay, the game pins 615. Okay, and my nickname is Woo Woo Woo. Okay, great. Okay. Just want to mention that we have added a neat feature. You can now, as a teacher, if you get kind of nicknames you don't want, you can kick them out just clicking on the nicknames, which is great. Okay, so ready to start. Just one question though. Okay, what is this? Okay, and now you can see the GIF animation is playing, revealing the picture. This is really exciting. Let's see, what is this? This is a dog, a sea lion. No, it's hard to tell. Okay, a tooth. Yeah, it's definitely not a dog. Okay, this must be an elephant. I'll just go for elephant. Great. So this was how you can make some kind of different quizzes in Kahoot using GIF animations. And yeah, if you want to make other kind of GIF animations, you can use the same method basically if you want. So that was it. Thank you for listening. I hope you picked up something that could be interesting and useful for you. Bye.